What you guys doing all sleeping? Let's go.
At what point do we tase him? She's 12.
All right, that's disturbing.
Don't do drugs. This is the scariest body cam footage I have ever seen. This guy, Timothy Nielsen, I'm showing you his photo because you can't really see his face too well in the video. He gets caught lurking around outside of this neighborhood back in 2022. And the neighbors see him and they're like, what is this guy doing? He's circling this kind of one particular house and just walking around. So the neighbors call the police. Another neighbor calls the police. They show up to talk to him. Do I want to tell you what he was doing? Let me think. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let the video tell you, but I will cut in with a little bit more information because this is actually pretty terrifying.
On July 8th, 2022, police responded to a call for a report of a suspicious male wandering around the neighborhood. While en route, dispatch advised that they had been getting calls about the same suspect for weeks. The suspect, later identified as Timothy Nielsen, was looking for a 12-year-old girl who he found online. Nielsen came across the girl's YouTube channel and would leave inappropriate comments on her channel. That's when her parents decided to take the YouTube page down. Over the years, Nielsen would disguise himself as someone else and contact the girl on her other social media platforms. He would try to contact friends of friends until he was able to locate the area she lived in. That's when Nielsen would travel from Oregon to Ohio to try and find her.
This guy was stalking a child on YouTube. She probably saw JoJo Siwa or something like that doing her thing, and she just wanted to have social media. The parents allowed it, and then they attracted this psychopath.
On someone's door trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit
I just want a no answer or a yes answer. Despite the fact that this is a child that he's talking about, this is a terrifying thing that a stalker says. I just want you to say yes or no. I just want you to tell me to go away. They say, I want you to engage in my escalating behavior so I can have a response, whether you say yes or whether you say no. But let us get back to the fact that this is a 12-year-old child.
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me. Right. So I don't know which.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean,
long-term plan
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm just driving around.
That didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know.
I'm gonna venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she is.
Can you imagine how terrifying that would be to be a 12-year-old child and this guy, this creep, comes up to you and says like, "Hey, do you want me to leave you alone? Can you tell me? I just need a yes or no answer. If you just give me a yes or no answer, then I'll leave you alone." Imagine being a child and doing that. I would never be able to touch the computer again. I would never go outside again. I would be terrified of every man that ever approached me ever. That is so fucking scary, bro.
Are you from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you gotta take this guy in.
Why?
So this is the dad coming out.
Harassing the 12-year-old daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're here to forbid me? Little children? My name is Ask Little Children.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. The FBI is involved in it, so please.
The FBI? You know what?
So here's the dad coming out saying, we have called the FBI on this person because they have been stalking our child for a long period of time. And the guy's response is, you're going to forbid me from seeing her? He's crazy. He's a crazy person.
All right, hey, stop talking to him.
Stop talking, go to jail.
Oh. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property.
Like,
all right, I'll be with you in a second,
yes,
sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult.
The cop
so
finding out that she's 12.
Conversation.
Forbid them not.
Hey!
Forbid them not.
She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
In what dimension have I been transported into where people just say things like that and they come out of their mouth? I don't understand.
All right, that's disturbing.
Yeah.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the church of I am Christ. I am
All right,
Christ.
what are you need to, what are you, homeless? You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver, and I'm
Okay, do you have a truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Oh my
Okay, how are
God.
you gonna make money?
Driving trucks, man.
Okay, do you have a truck down here?
No. When I get some, I'll get some money when I drive some trucks that got a Class A license.
Okay, but if you don't have a truck, how are you gonna make some money?
I feel like there's some people that would like watch this and be like, oh, he's clearly not okay. Like he's clearly like mentally ill or something. I'm like in a spot right now where I'm thinking about the child and the parents that are dealing with this and how terrifying it must be. Like, yes, the dude is gone, but does he need to be locked up? Absolutely. There are no questions asked. Like, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Is he sober? Do you guys think he's sober?
14 headquarters.
Like, this is,
My name is As Little Children.
oh.
All right, what's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
This is so scary.
As Little Children?
That is my full name.
This is so
So your first
scary.
name is Az?
First name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As in, as become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure. Hey, can I say that real quick? All right, thanks.
All right,
As that as.
That's not making any sense whatsoever.
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what it is.
Okay,
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom
Oh
of
my
heaven.
God.
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
No, you
You're paying me-
can't!
Pay you
I'm a
more.
city employee.
If it's money, that's
what is-
fine.
so what is
if
your-
it's for diligency,
Sir,
I'm here for my
sir.
woman. And if she does not want me,
Okay.
I will leave right now forever.
Well,
Honestly think that this is the scariest body cam footage I have ever seen. With people like this, it's very difficult to deal with a stalker. As far as the legal system goes, sometimes what ends up happening is, let's say you do get them put away and they go to jail or something like that. If they go to jail for 6 months or so, if they didn't commit any like assault or anything like that, what the stalker ends up doing is they sit in jail taking no accountability and thinking about the person that they were obsessed with, and either they think about getting out and seeing them, or they think the whole time about how the person they're obsessed with did this to them. They think the reason I'm in jail is because she did this to me, and that's just all they think about the whole time that they're in jail. With the laws, sometimes people aren't put away long enough to deal with it.
Father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Forbid them
Forever.
not. Forbid them not.
Well, that's not your place to say that you know you're not welcome here. So what is your government name that you were given on your birth certificate or driver's license?
Yeah.
My name is, you want some social security number?
Yeah.
Sure. What's your first name?
Oh, did he get it?
What's the
As
name?
Elizabeth.
What's the name given you by the government?
Wait, I think he actually gave the social because they cut it out of the video. I like how he's like, "You want my social security number?" And the cop's like, "Yes."
Timothy.
Okay, Timothy.
Timothy. What's the last name given you by the government?
Nielsen, Nielsen. Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children. I'm little children. And if you're an officer of the law, that's it. If you will die for Jesus,
Nielsen.
if you will die for Jesus, die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now, go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have the living God who has never died.
At what point do we tase him? At what point do we just look? If it were me, the man would be in cuffs, but also be being tased at the same time. We would be having some shock therapy on the spot right now because I cannot fucking handle this. I asked, when would you guys have tased him? And Rachel said, when he said 12 is too old, I wanted 6. Rachel, I'm with you, bitch. Both of us would have, we would have been Ghostbusters on this dude right now. We would have stopped tasing until he was out.
I will lose my life for Christ any day.
Okay.
I bet you win it before me. I find it, lose your life for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay. So what again? What's your long-term plan? So we put to bed this whole I'm looking for this girl I met on the internet. It's against the law. You can't have a relationship with a 12-year-old. So the father forbid it. You're not welcome on this property. So what is your long-term goal here, sir?
Right now, I need to go take a shit, man.
He's so unwell. The man is not okay.
So after that, so where are you gonna sleep tonight?
Not in the business. Not in the
Okay.
business, that's for sure.
Okay.
Not in the business.
Timothy, listen.
What? This
So
sounds
apparently,
like
according to dispatch,
the officer's saying, "Where are you gonna sleep tonight?" And he says, "Not at a business." That's for sure. It sounds like he's been recently arrested for sleeping at a business. He did say earlier in this video that he had fallen asleep at the Walgreens. As the video goes on, I'm like, is he on drugs? Like, or is this just him, like in full Technicolor? I don't know.
so apparently, according to dispatch, we've been dealing with you in this capacity for a couple weeks
I
now.
will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy. I will leave forever, and that 5 years has been
So-
one girl
so
has
would-
been a long
so
time.
would you-
5 years.
so would-
5
And
So
if
would
that,
you agree with
here's
me?
the thing, a lot of the things that he's saying are inaccurate or not true. But if he's been stalking this girl for 5 years or even a year or 2 years, she's 12, a 12-year-old child. God, this also has to be terrifying if she really is inside of the house right now, seeing this happen.
At 12 years old, she's not.
I do not agree.
Okay. So, well, I'm telling you that you're not to have any
It's
type of
crazy that he
relationship.
can't
Okay,
arrest
that's
them.
little children,
He can't
right?
arrest them yet.
She's going to be old one
Okay,
day
so-
and die.
So,
Because
well,
I will live
and-
forever. I will myself.
so are you making threats to harm yourself?
Oh, take
No,
him
I'm
in.
not. I will die one day.
Well,
He
and
said it
well,
twice.
well, we're all going to die one day.
Right. And I hope my day is soon.
Okay.
And
Why is that?
I'll be diligent with you, sir.
Okay, I appreciate that. But so why do you think you? I mean, we're all going to die one day. But I mean, you understand she's 12, but I understand from
I
you
wish
that
he had
doesn't make a
used that
difference
and
to
You
you.
don't
Take them in
understand God.
immediately.
With men, things aren't possible. With God, all things are possible. All things.
I understand that. I mean that's what they say.
And I want to know what's in her heart. Her heart.
Okay. So at 12 years old, if she says yes, I'm in love with
Don't give
this.
me all that stuff, man. I've been with one girl all these
I'm
years.
trying to understand.
not-
where
I
you're-
don't even like the officer coming up with that as like a concept. I'm like, where were we going with that, big guy? Like, what road was that? I don't.
I've been with one girl this whole year.
Okay. And where's that girl at? Okay.
All these years, I tried to build this church. One church is all that's left. It's because God has never died. He's always living. He's a living God, and he has never died. He escaped that death. When he came back and he was like crying, he said, "What you guys doing all sleeping? Let's go." That's God for
he's
you.
so
And he
scary
drives
looking.
the biggest ship around here. And they're going to be on the mast for me. Back mast, front mast. My 2 girls.
Okay. So who do you think lives here?
I don't know, man. I'm in a nightmare, man. I've been 5 years here, man. 5 years on the same girls. And I don't do other girls, man. I'm
Well,
not,
so you know these 2
I'm
girls'
not-
names,
I'm-
but so
I mean, I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
okay.
I could maybe just take a date with no sex. I'm not looking for sex. Maybe
God.
just a date for coffee.
Where's
or
the
something.
dad?
Just
Oh, he went back inside.
Do you think
or
12-year-olds
something.
drink coffee?
I'll buy your dinner, dude. I don't care. I'm not looking for sex.
All right, chat. If he is on drugs, what drug is this? Because I don't know. And don't. Never mind. I was about to say, don't say it unless you've done it. I don't know why I would have said that. Because I knew everybody was just going to say meth. Don't do drugs. It feels like we're getting into like bath salts territory. Like that. Or like he did some crazy drugs and like these are the I don't know.
So apparently they had like a YouTube channel like 5 years ago that he somehow started stalking them. So
my
he ventured out to
God.
Martin, Oregon, and now he knows where he is. And like in my conversation with him, like he's leaving with this 12-year-old. Like nobody's going to tell him no. He doesn't care about the law. Under God, no one shall forbid. Blah blah blah. Like these folks are scared to death.
I feel like they have to do something to help her protect the family and the child right now at this point. But it's like they probably don't know what they can do within the laws because he's just a crazy man yelling on the street right now, you know?
He said that's some internet channel and they haven't posted in a little while and he's trying to start a church and they were like, he wants a date. He's down here on his hands and knees begging
I know.
God for a
Oh,
date.
Meth
watch
and
this game.
psychosis,
I thought
that's
we
a
were throwing
cocktail
out
I
for a
would
second.
agree with. A little sprinkle of pedophilia in there. Let's not forget that. She's a child.
So unfortunately, this guy confirmed that this is the right house because he came out and as I'm talking to the guy here on the drive, he goes, "Are you from Oregon?" Yeah. He goes, "This is the guy, my daughter." I'm like, "Oh."
Is he from Portland? He said he's from Portland.
I don't know.
California ID,
So I just, like I said, I haven't run the ID. Terry said that it's probably this guy.
Last week we've been dealing with him, but he said he came from Portland. So I'm like, where are you staying? He goes, well, I was downtown Cleveland, but Portland's way nicer than Portland.
I mean, so he's homeless. I mean, these parents, like, I guess he found out mom's cell phone. I guess he called mom's cell phone a couple weeks ago.
Oh my God.
And like now he knows where they live. And so like they're petrified.
So there's no way the mom is on the internet in some capacity. This guy's after the mom, is he?
No, it's definitely the kids.
Okay.
It's definitely the kids. Yeah, I'm fearful this
The kids probably made some harmless YouTube channel, social media thing. It's not like the parents were like, you know, going family vlogger on them trying to record stuff. They probably wanted to do it for fun, maybe saw other kids doing it. And this was before we like really put family channels and putting our kids online under a microscope. Like a couple years ago, a lot of us were like, probably not a good idea, but they probably didn't think much of it at the time. They never thought that somebody like this could be watching.
I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you.
Do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her. I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back.
Yeah.
Put your hands on your back.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have you acting up like this.
Yeah, we can't. We have to do something. This is literally the scariest body cam footage I've ever seen.
I hit nothing.
Nielsen was arrested and transported to the Medina County Jail. He was charged with 2 counts of menacing by stalking and 1 count of importuning. On December 22nd, 2022, he was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison, followed by 5 years of post.
Wow. Sentenced to 4.5 years in prison? That's great. That's actually great. I know we probably want longer, but that's like 4 years of like safety for the family. Like, dude, if a lot of times these cases, they get like 6 months, 8 months, maybe a year, something like that. And then the person's filing appeals and stuff like that, or they're trying to get out or something. It sucks because you don't know exactly what's going to happen next. But if you know the legal system, 4 years? Okay. Somebody said they're going to use him as a kickball. Girl.
It was the ball.
Yeah!